Hey, I'm Brian Van, SportBikeTrackHere.com. Today we're going to break down the Woodcraft Yamaha R7 Superbike Lifter Kit install on our STG Project bike. Okay, so now we're going to dive into the install for the Woodcraft Superbike lifters on our R7. This is a very basic project. This is one of the first ones that we're doing. Obviously, we did the bodywork removal and reinstallation earlier this week. The reason we're doing this one first for the installs is because having a way to support the bike from a rear stand just simply makes a lot of the projects a lot easier, okay? With these Superbike lifters, you're going to also need a Woodcraft rear stand that is capable of lifting from the Superbike lifters itself. These are obviously available on our website. That's my personal stand. I've had that one for the last couple of seasons, ever since this particular model was introduced. What do we need to get this install done? Very simple. I've got a 4mm T-handle, and I've got some blue thread locker. Looking at the part itself, like everything we see from Woodcraft, you want to zoom in there a little bit. The quality of the machining is excellent. You'll notice that we're using flathead tapered seat fasteners. When you have that extra surface area like that, it creates a lot of mechanical grip to ensure these bolts are going to stay tight. These don't require a lot of torque. That's a very small head on that. A little bit of thread locker and hand tight is all you're going to need. Just get the first one started just a little bit. I definitely would not do this without thread locker. Run it down until it stops. Didn't put any real torque on that. And once you have them both seated, you can kind of go back and apply some torque. Like so. Make a couple of passes just to make sure you got it nice and even. Now we'll jump over to the other side and get that one installed. Mirror image here. Got a whole box full of Woodcraft we're going to be installing. Eric was the first one to get his stuff over, so they're going to be the first videos that we're going to shoot. Let's go ahead and get them seated. Apply some torque, make a couple passes. All right, now we're ready to make sure our stand is adjusted correctly for this bike. I had it set up for my GSXR 1000. With the Woodcraft stand too, something that's sweet is this is height and width adjustable. You can see right now this is lifted pretty high. You could go a little bit lower, which would reduce the lifting effort, of course. Those adjustments are made right here. Bike is super stable when it's up on the stand. This is a great combination. And like I said, you'll find these stands in the Woodcraft category on our website. You'll find this part, the Superbike lifter, which is, these are also, I forgot to mention this, these are also available with a slider puck. Okay, we've got axle sliders for this bike that we're going to be installing from Woodcraft, so we don't need the slider puck for the Superbike lifter. But if you don't want to run the axle sliders in the back, you can get the slider pucks, which are an option for these Superbike lifters. They mount right up and it gives you a point of contact here to protect the swing arm and of course your axle nut. It's a great addition if you choose to do that. You'll see that option listed in this and every other Superbike lifter kit on our website. If you have any questions, leave those in the comment section. I'm here to make sure you get the same result out of your project we do ours.